This is the one y'all been waiting on. In today's video, we have the 2016 French Blue 12s going up against the 2025 French Blue 12s. We're going to lay everything down, give you guys a complete comparison of both the sneakers, what they've changed on them, which pair I think is the better of the two, how the colors have changed, how the shape and the build have changed, and then the sizing tips, man. And then just pay attention because right here, you guys will see throughout the video, this is the 2016 pair. So in the video, you guys will see they are going to be laced like this. In case you guys get confused, they're going to be laced like this. And the 2025 is going to be laced like this. It's going to have like the factory lace as far as when we're doing the actual comparison. When we throw them on feet, these will be laced like this. And then the 2025 will be laced all the way to the top. So sit back, stay tuned, man. Let me know y'all thoughts and opinions on these, man. We're going to go ahead and roll the intro and get straight into it. Get it!
It's a couple Jordan 1 retros and they gotta be in your collection. You just collect them, you never go stepping. I can respect it, but that ain't for me. I gotta lace up these black cement threes and throw a little fit together. Get on the go, out, place a bid, and hopefully I can just hit forever. I'm from the bottom, I don't wanna rap, but this part about culture, you gotta be fair. Ralph Lauren with the Air Forces, put that shit on to the day that I die. Nikes over Adidas.
All right, y'all, jumping in the box presentation. The smaller box is the 2025. The 2016 is in the big box. And I mean, Nike branding on one, and then you also have the Jumpman on the other. And you guys can see the colors have changed just a little bit when it comes to the box presentation as well, with the browns and that orangish red as well. Now you have the engineered and built to the exact specifications of the championship athletes from around the world on the 2025, and quality inspired by the greatest player ever on 2016. Again, you have the Nike branding on one, and then you have the Jumpman on the other. You have Jordan on the older box, and you have the Just Do It on the 2025 box. So going with more of the Nike Air branding on the 2025. Now, 2025 is white French blue, and that is the colorway. And when it comes down to the 2016 pair, you have the white French blue metallic silver varsity on that one right there. So colorway changing, but I mean, you guys gonna see the close-ups and everything. As far as the label and everything, that has changed as well. The boxes have changed as far as the sizing and all that good stuff, but you guys know I like to show you guys everything. Tissue paper, slightly different, colors are different, textures are different. And of course, in the 2016, we got that big ass white piece in there. I don't know why they did that, but right here we do have the 2016 versus the 2025 French Blues. 2025, you guys can see are right in front of the Nike box, and I have them laced all the way up with a factory lace so you guys can tell the difference. Now this right here is the 2016. Let's get a couple looks at these bad boys, man, so you guys can see what they looking like, and then I'm gonna give you guys a nice little close-up before we start breaking these bad boys down. Yes, these have been worn. So right here we have the 2025, and these have been worn as well. If you haven't seen the full detailed review on feet, please feel free to go and check that out. But we're gonna show you guys these as well on feet in a comparison in this video as well. And just like how they're laced right here, the 2025 will be laced all the way up, and then I'll have the 2016 down a couple notches laced up so that you guys can tell the difference, because I wore these in the on feet already. So right here you guys can tell color, man. Color is a difference, man. When you're looking at the colors, man, the colors are definitely different on the uppers of the sneaker. I think that, you know, that's something that we're used to seeing when it comes to Jordan Brand, with consistency and releasing retros with the same color. The colors don't always match up, and they're different. That's what makes each year's sneaker a little bit different. As far as the other thing of that is the upper, man. The upper is different as far as the textures and stuff like that on the sneaker. I do feel like it is different. Now right here on that gray, the Jumpman is different, man. That right there is higher on the 2016 pair, and on the 2025 pair it's a little bit lower. Just like the reptile texture, you guys can see right here on the 2025, it is actually shorter, like coming down, and it's thicker on the 2016 pair right here. And the dark blue color is the 2025, and the lighter color is the 2016. But you guys can see how those grays, where the Jumpman is, it's different, man. It's higher on that one, and I just feel like it's a little bit more shrunk on the 2025 pair. Just like lining them up in the front, man, you guys can see how the shape of the front, where the stitching is and everything, the stitches are different on each pair. I feel like I like the 2025 pair a whole lot better, and of course on the 2025 pair they did give us that little smidget of a peak, man. So, you know, know, no peak on the 2016s, but when it came to the 2025s, we did get some peak action. Now, as I said, stitching is different on these. I would say laces are pretty much similar. When it comes to the actual font, the font is totally different on these. I actually like the 2016 font better. I feel like it's a little bit more crisp, but you know, hey, everybody gonna be valued to their own opinion on which one they like over. So Jumpman, I would definitely say I'm feeling the Jumpman of the 2016 pair a little bit better because it's cut a little bit more crisp, but I do like the fact that they did make the Jumpman bigger on the 2025 pair. That was a nice little touch. Now, when it comes to the silver parts on the sneaker, man, you guys can clearly tell they look very similar, but I do feel like that when you look at them, the 2025 pair might be just a little bit more brighter, you know, compared to the 2016 being a little bit more duller. Now right here showing you guys how this is the 2016 right here and just showing you how the cut is on the sneaker. When I move my thumb right here, you guys can see there's still a little bit space right there. It's cut different with the way that they did the lineups with the textures of the little going all the way around of the upper of the 2025. Now just checking out the back of the sneakers, you guys can see the 2016 and the 2025. You have way more white on the 2025. I ain't gonna hold you, it ain't really too crazy, nothing different when it comes to the back right there. I feel like that could just go either way when it comes to the quality inspired by the greatest player ever in the number 23 back there in the red. So y'all already know the vibes, man. I'm gonna also get back behind the camera, let you know how these things fit compared to the 2016 and 2025. Let's go ahead and throw them on feet real quick.
This ain't for the bitches, we count up my digits. We posting them trenches with switches. He gun ain't no regular Smith, and I beat up the kitchen. Into the street, so you know I'ma listen. Bloody bottom, you can't tell I'm a Christian. Ain't prayed in so long, cause you know I've been sinning. Know it's been a minute, out in the streets on a mission. I did it all just to run up a ticket. That wet she dripping. Popping up pills, yeah, grab my prescription. I cracked the slit in the bottle, go missing. If you leave your man, girl, I'll buy you a tip. I use the word bitch, so please don't get offended. Chain icy, yeah, it's cold like December. Only fuck with the stone bunny when it is winter. Little pretty bitch, yeah, she look like a gem. I just open the jar and she go for the pickle. Put some money on the wrist, she ready to lick. I just came home, so I'm ready to stick it. He hard as hell, but he soft as a nipple. We go on a mission, I ran up a ticket, let's get it. These prices just ain't for the bitches, I count up my digits. We posting them trenches with switches. These Glock ain't no regular Smith when I beat up the kitchen. Into the street, so you know I'm a list. Bloody bottom, you can tell I'm a Christian. Ain't prayed in so long, cause you know I've been sinning. Know it's been a minute, out in these streets on a mission. I did it all just to run up. Bitch, she got that wet if she dripping. Popping the pills with your grandma prescription. I cracked the seal in the bottle, go missing. If you leave your man, girl, I'll buy you a ticket. Come to the hills, you can drive down Rodeo. I want that bitch for the neck and fellatio. You and your friend, I think that's a good ratio. Hop in the Uber, turn off your location, ho. We riding the foreign, massaging the seat. I'm fucking your bitch in the back of the beam. Bitch, my name Nemo, you know I go deep. I call her Rose when she wet up the sheet. Get in that pussy and smash that little bitch till the morning. I cannot fuck with no bitches, she boring. I fucked on the Lauren inside of McLaurin. Pull out the camera, make a porn. Dirty diamonds on me dancing, they BB. Swear that pussy on the water like Fiji. Tell her back it on me, baby, like BB. I just popped the molly, everything 3D. Big ol' titties on her, I call her Didi. Know I'm a dog, but fell in love with the kitty. We go on a mission, I ran up a ticket, let's get it. These prices just ain't for the bitches. I counted my digits, we posting them trips with switches. These gun ain't no regular Smith, and I beat up the kitchen. Into the street, so you know I'm a listen. Bloody bottom, you can't tell I'm a Christian. Ain't prayed in so long, cause you know I've been sinning. Know it's been a minute, out in these streets on a mission. I did it all just to run up a
So I hope you guys enjoyed the nice full detail comparison and the on feet look at both of the sneakers so you guys can see how the shapes look on feet. I'm gonna go ahead and rock out with the 2025s, man. And the reason being is that I like the fit of these. These are both a size 10.5. And I just like the way that this one fits. I like the materials that they used on this one. You know, everything about this one. This is a softer sneaker and all when it comes to the upper. Now, one thing that I did want to point out is that it looks like both of the bottoms, to me, they're pretty consistent. The bottom of the sneakers, they look pretty consistent to me, man. They look like they basically use the same bottom. But it's funny because I feel like the bottom on the new one matches up better with the older sneaker. So check me out, we in the middle of this video. I just wanted to throw this in there as well. When you look at the back of the sneakers, because I didn't point this out, this area right here is different. You can see how this area where you see that back little area on the 2025 right here, and then you can see how it's a whole lot more. You can see more on the 2016 pair, but there you go right there, and that's what they look like behind there. But I just wanted to throw that little piece in there because I did leave that out. But they look the same to me. I don't know if that really makes sense, because I've always felt like 12s, this area right here, it never matches up all the way. But if you like the Bred 12s that dropped this year, you will really like this one as well. I like the way that they did the Bred 12s over the Bred 12s from 2016. So bringing back these sneakers and revamping them, giving them a way more comfortable feel to me, I think that's really dope. I mean, all the way down to all of this area of the 2025 is different as far as the texture, the stitching, everything like that. You guys saw how the Jumpman right here was lowered on this one. It's not as high as it is and thick as it is on the 2016 pair, as well as how they did the material for the actual upper, man. This part on the upper is thicker than it is on the 2025 pair, and I showed you guys that as well. I mean, I let you guys see how the 2.3s are different when it comes to the Jumpman being different. And when it comes to the inside, I didn't really touch on the sock liner and the insole, but they're pretty much the same, man. I feel like when you feel them, they feel pretty much the same. And on the inside, it's the same insole that you have with the 2016 pair. Only difference is the French blue color is more so the color of this sneaker, and it has the red Jumpman in it. But overall, I would definitely say I'm gonna have to go with the 2025 pair. If you do own the 2016 pair, you will be getting a major upgrade, in my personal opinion. Do I think that it is worth purchasing the 2025 pair if you have the 2016 pair? I'm gonna be honest and I'm gonna say yes. I do think that it is definitely worth it. I said that the lacing system was pretty much the same. I will say I do feel like these laces do feel just a tad bit different than these laces. I think these are a little bit more skinnier. These might be a tad bit more thicker. And one other thing that I did notice before we get up out of here is this area right here, the lacing system, man. I do feel like when you look at these, I feel like where the lace notches are and the holes are in these, that they're a little bit different. I do like the 2025 pair with the lacing system, the way that they did these. But I mean, overall, I think that they did a complete 360 upgrade on this one as far as the comfort, man. This one is way more comfortable than the 2016 pair of 12s, and that's my personal opinion. But comment down below, let me know y'all's thoughts and opinions. If you guys plan on going out picking up these in August, I will definitely say you will be selling yourself short if you do not grab these and you do have these, because these are definitely better than these. And I mean, that's what we like to see with Jordan Brand as far as consistency when it comes to colors and stuff like that. We already know how it is, man. The color is never going to be spot on to what the color was on the last release. It just never works like that when it comes to Jordan Brand, at least from what I have seen. But it is your boy, the Retro Wiz Kid. I appreciate you guys rocking out with your boy. Until the next video, stay tuned. Go follow your boy over on Instagram at the Retro Wiz Kid. Y'all already know the vibes, man. Until the next video, peace, love, in Laguna Beach, and we out this thing. Yeah!
It's a couple Jordan 1 retros and they gotta be in your collection. You just collect them, you never go stepping. I can respect it, but that ain't for me. I gotta lace up these black cement 3s and throw a little fit together. Get on the go, out, place a bid, and hopefully I can just hit forever.